Jamming out to the music, everybody. So what's going on, everybody? And welcome to another episode of the Lego Lounge. Give me 1 second as I invite two special guests in tonight. Unfortunately, George will not be joining us this evening because it is George's daughter's birthday. So he's going to be busy with her birthday. However, I found two of my good friends that are willing to join me on the lounge. So I will introduce one right now. He is the one, the only, Rocco the Great.
Yo! How you doing? What's poppin'?
What's up, brother? What's going on?
How you doing, bro? Thank you for letting Joe come on.
Yeah, I sent Joe the link, so hopefully he's got it.
Okay, great.
So,
did you notice my camera? My camera's a
little
little bit cleaner.
It looks very clean. Looks very crisp.
Listen, you only do the best, so I have to, step up my game.
Oh yeah,
let me see.
To step up the game, huh?
Let me see who's in the chat right now. What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Yeah, so guys, again, thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, again, George will not be here tonight because it's his daughter's birthday. But however, George will be back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for our first ever MCE claim sale. So if you guys are interested in purchasing stuff from mine and George's collections, I highly, highly suggest you come check this out. We're going to have stuff from statues to hot toys to some figures, Super 7, some of the DC McFarlane ones, maybe some Marvel Legends. It's going to be a plethora of fun. So make sure you join us for that. And let's see what we got going on in the chat. We got about 69 people watching right now. And we got
69.
about 26 thumbs up. Guys, make sure as you're coming in to be sure to smash that thumbs up button. And let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on. So I know, Rocco, you just got off your live stream, and thank you for sending people over. Much appreciated. So
thank you.
We got Old Nasty. We got Philip A. It's nice to see some of the Mando helmets showing up for some of the paid members. That's like the highest tiered member. So that's great to see that people have been with us that long. We got Philip A. We got Cisco Deer. We got Last Ronin. We got my man Graham Loki. We got Stephen Dillon, Board Cube, 1 of 2, Gone, Toy Hunting. We got Thumbtack Jake. Hey, Paula's here. Hey, Paula. We got my man WTF. It's Juan. We got Matthew Gomez. We got Casey Martinez. We got the Briscoe. What's going on? We got Sharks Fever, Amber Racy. We got my man Primetime Reviews, McButter, Golem, Jeremy Schutz, Nate Wolf Gaming, Scott Berry, Trippy Cheese, Ronaldo, Brandon E, Sucker Punched. What's going on? My man Christian, Collect and Conquer. We got DCJRST10. We got Trash Your Mama TV.
Can you wrap these? Can you wrap these names?
Oh, I'm sure I could.
Can we try it?
Sure. Hold on a second. All right, here, let's go. We got Trippy Cheese, Honey Bunny, Tommy, Paula, McButter, Golem, right, guys? 75. Also joining us in the chat is Coda and an Old Nasty, Shiny Plastic Universe, Casey Martinez. What? We got JG Boogie, Cream City Figs, Jose Martinez, General Kenobi's Bunker. We got 42941. We got Jason Gardner. We got How We're Running Gaming, and my man Rogue Empire. So what's going on? And Action Customs. If I missed anybody, my apologies. McButter Golem, Seth, you got a retro Spider-Man Marvel Legends for sale. I don't know, because I got to go over to my storage and grab the stuff out of there. So I'm going to be, after I get off the live stream with Rocco tonight, if you guys don't follow me already on Instagram, or I'll even put it on the community page on YouTube, I'm going to post some teaser pics, just to wet the palate just a little bit, just to get you guys a little excited.
Oh, I love wet palettes, bro.
Who doesn't love a wet palate?
Perfect.
So, dude, my man, I'm glad we were able to catch up the past couple of days. So, I miss talking to you.
You're a freaking world. Can you curse on this?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we want to try to keep it clean. This is geared more towards kids and families.
Freaking world traveler.
Dude, I'm busy. I'm a busy guy.
I know. I love that.
I can't. You know what? I get so bored of hunting in my own area that, sometimes you got to go out. You got to go out of state and you got to hit the road.
I'm having those feels right now, dude. I did a mall hunt today. I went to the mall. I filmed the mall hunt, and then I regretted the mall hunt instantly. What
mall did you go to?
The Freehold Mall. It's pretty large.
You ever go to Roosevelt? You ever go to Roosevelt Field?
Is it Jersey?
No, it's in New York. It's by Queen. It's in Queens, Long Island area.
Oh, dude, I don't even know what Queens is.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
My man Captain Powerlift is in the chat. He goes, "Wait a minute, that's not George. No, it's Rocco. George is actually busy celebrating his daughter's birthday today, so I am in sole control of the
Yo, everybody, it is Rocco the Great.
So, yeah, man. But yeah, dude, yeah, we just got back. We just got back from Georgia. Part two of that trip will be actually dropping tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So that was a fun hunt. We had a great time on that trip. I actually can't wait to see Big Dub's video because he filmed more of the behind the scenes stuff than an actual hunt.
That's always the fun stuff.
And the behind the scenes stuff was just nuts. It was just nuts. I'm not gonna lie. We had some good times. We had Potato Mountain. Potato Mountain. We went to this place called Jim and Nick's, and it was like a small barbecue chain. But dude, they brought out this freaking big potato that was like a pound. I mean,
I saw you guys were all eating, and then one dude had like a salad.
Yeah, that was Brian's trying to eat better. So, but I had this loaded brisket baked potato with all the fixings on it, and dude, it was just we were like in a potato coma after eating all that stuff. So I mean, it was just nuts.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, we got Kendall, Seth. I've been there. It's a great mall. I'll be there this Saturday for Internal Con. Oh, cool.
Wow, look at that. You got some Queens folks up in the chat.
My man Thor saying, "How about them damn Yankees, Seth? Just got to get them all vaccinated." I know, man. I know.
Hot button topic.
So, Rocco, what do you? While we're waiting on Joe, what do you got for us? What are you going to be?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to Joe. What did he?
I sent Joe the link
to your house.
Yeah, right. I sent Joe the link.
I don't know. Maybe he's having no. He knows about links, but whatever.
Here it goes. I just heard him pop. There he is.
Hey,
my man. What's up, Joe?
What's going on, Seth?
Welcome to my channel for the first time being on. Welcome.
I know this is like a monumentous occasion right now.
Like I feel like the MCU, right? This is Endgame right now.
It is. The Avengers coming together.
So, guys, if you're not familiar, obviously because Joe hasn't been on my channel, but he's been on Rocco's channel a lot. Joe has his own channel. It's Real Shift. He does a lot of movie stuff, talks a lot of movie. He also does some figure pickups and some stuff like that. So I will leave the link in the description below for Rocco's channel and Joe's channel. Make sure you guys go check them out and go subscribe and support them because
definitely check out Joe.
We're all one big family here.
Yeah,
so.
definitely.
Yeah, Joe is. If you guys like movie reviews and besides Seth and George because they do good ones.
Right.
We haven't done one in a while.
Joe deconstructs things and makes you understand stuff in like an amazing way. I'm a big fan of his videos, so definitely check out Real Shift. If there's mods, you could put them in. I mean, sorry, I forget we're not on my channel. Sorry, Seth. I didn't mean to overstep.
No, you're good. You're good, man. You're good.
Sorry about that.
So I apprate the shout out, though, guys. I really do.
No problem, Joe. So Rocco, I was talking to Rocco the other day. He told me about your basement flooded again.
No, actually, it was still the first one. It just it took some time, insurance and all that. I had to go through the channels or whatever. But as you can see, I'm kind of up and running again.
You're coming back.
Yeah. So it's in a working progress right now. I'm starting to put everything back where it belongs. So I'm pretty happy about it. But I am hoping to do a tour once it's all finished because everybody keeps asking me what's going on with your room because I mentioned it once and then everybody keeps asking me about it.
Let me explain something to you. I am the king of prolonging the room tour. You can ask anybody. You can ask anybody in my chat right now that's been with us from the beginning to now. I've been prolonging this room tour because every time I feel like I've reached a point where I'm okay, I'm ready to do this. Something else happens, and then I'm no, it's not perfect. I need to rearrange stuff, and
dude,
it's just
I'm right there.
The way
I'm
it is.
Right there with you because right before this happened, I had just finished my toy room, which is separate from this room. I have a movie room and I have a toy room, and I had just finished them both, and then this flood happened, and I was literally just thinking about doing tours of both of them.
Yeah, you were talking about it in your video. Literally, you were I'm gonna next.
And it wiped both of them out. I had to pack up everything in both of them, put them in totes, move them over to the other side of the basement, and then I had to rip each room out. I had to gut both of them. It was just, it was such a headache. Yeah, like
that's a
2021 has been worse than 2020 for me. Like, believe it or not, like
No, I hear you, man. I hear you, man.
has.
So, Rocco, what do you got for us? What are you going to be building, dude?
So I heard we got the Lego Lounge. I watch a Lego Lounges. I'm not a Lego guy. I'm not a big Lego guy. I'm not dissing Legos.
Okay.
My Hun is building the Diagon Alley. So
Nice.
Lego people in the chat are going to know. That's been taking her a while because she's been busy right now. But Hun has the whole Diagon Alley upstairs. It's on like a big table. That thing is impressive. But today, someone was nice enough to send me this to the P.O. box. I got a Pokemon Charizard Lego set.
The Mega Blocks. Nice.
Oh, is that allowed?
It's still a form of Lego.
They're all Lego dude. Everything is Lego to me. That
See, like my guy right here, right guy 75. Myths in the world: Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, and Seth's room tour.
Perfect.
And they're all very hot too.
Yeah. So I'm continuing on with bag number 5 of the Razorcrest.
Oh.
So this has actually been a pretty easy build compared to the Ecto 1. So
wow. I was gonna say that looks complicated.
It took the Ecto 1 took almost
you were
8 or 9 weeks. I was stressed with that.
You were stressed with that.
You know, there was a part where I was just having an issue in the very beginning of it with the frame because for some reason the pieces weren't lining up. So
I just make them. Listen. That's why I'm not a good Lego guy. I just smash them in there. That's all.
Smash them in there.
But Seth, can I give a shout out real quick?
Go right ahead, my man.
Matthew Gomez in the chat is the one who sent this to my P.O. box. So shout out
sweet.
to Matthew Gomez. Very good. Thank you, buddy.
All right,
Matthew's
so we're
always
gonna
coming in clutch.
open this up and we're gonna start building some stuff.
Look at this. I'm gonna be building it on this vintage G.I. Joe collector set.
That's nice. Is that like an action figure case?
Yeah, I got this, but my neighbor was having a yard sale. It's got all the parts in here. I don't know if any G.I. Joe collectors, it's got all the little tiny parts that you probably lose right away.
Yeah. Those are probably worth money.
Yeah, those collector. Believe it or not, they are, man. Those collector cases are worth.
I have a He-Man one that is mint condition, and it has a bunch of mint figures inside of it, and I don't like He-Man.
Oh man.
That's
well,
crazy.
I don't not like He-Man. I just don't
have a connection.
I don't know.
It.
Yeah, I have no connection. I'm a 90s, not an 80s kid.
Yeah, I'm
half
the same
your
way.
chat just hated me right there.
I'm the same way.
He doesn't like He-Man.
What is that? Casey saying I bought the Razorcrest for my son's birthday. I'm waiting for him to build it. Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, honestly, I've been doing nothing but loading up on Legos. I mean, it's like I've got enough Lego sets literally to probably last me the rest of the year and probably into next year.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, it's nuts. Those toys junkies, what's going on? FBI couldn't find Seth's room tour.
I was just gonna read that one. That's a great comment.
Noah Johnson, did any of you get the Ultimate Edition Sergeant Slaughter? No, unfortunately, I was in a meeting and I missed out on it. So.
Speaking of missing out, dude, did you get any of the recent exclusives anywhere?
Nope.
How many times could I miss out on something?
I hate when stuff drops when I'm at work because
you work, so
because I'm in a meeting. I'm in meetings and there's nothing I can do about it, and it's like I can't just be like, oh, I'm in the middle of a multi-million-dollar meeting. Oh, excuse me for a minute, so I can go buy some toys.
Just called. Maddie Collector's on the phone. I gotta.
Yeah.
Rocco, what's that Turtles thing right there?
The what?
Oh,
what is that?
It's the box of the Turtles in disguise.
Don't you know Rocco repurposes everything?
Yeah,
apparently.
Yeah, I'm good. This is my table right now.
My man, Captain Powerlift. Miss Cleo couldn't find Seth's room tour. Call me now for your free tarot card reading.
That's a New York thing right there, right?
That is a New York thing.
Okay.
This is an ongoing thing in your chat, I guess. Like, who couldn't find Seth's room tour?
Oh well, no. This is just a thing. This is just a thing. Like honestly, like Joe. You thought I was joking about the room tour, dude. I've been putting this thing off for like forever.
It is. I mean, especially when you have as much as you do, I think it is a bit of a big commitment to film a room tour because it's like you're putting yourself out there, you're showing everybody the fruits of your labor. It's like
Well, I just, you know what it is. You know what it is. I just want it to look right.
right.
And
Yeah, I got
and
you.
there's a certain aesthetic that I'm looking for, and I just haven't found
Right.
the way
Right.
I want it to look at. And I'm sorry if I've been prolonging or dragging it on, but
hmm I get
it's
that. I get that definitely because now that like I have to restart my toy room, like now I'm thinking that I'm going to do it a different way
yeah.
because I
There's
didn't.
things that you want to do.
Right, yeah, I didn't quite like the way it was set up originally. Like I did, but it like now I'm thinking about it, like I can do it better. So it actually is kind of a blessing in disguise a little bit. But
Dude, this freaking instruction manual is way too thick for just these little bags.
Dude,
How the hell?
Dude, are you serious? Look at this. Look how thick this book is, dude.
Bro, why don't you just quit YouTube right now? Are you kidding me?
You know what I was gonna say to you? I was just gonna be like, bro, do you even Lego?
I don't even Lego, dude. I don't even Lego.
Bro, do you even Lego, bro?
Did you back that WWE?
I saw that they announced another piece of it, for the Macho Man.
Yeah, I did it. I backed it today.
Oh, you backed it?
Okay.
Okay.
They got me with the Macho Man. Yep.
I'm contemplating backing it, but I'm more interested in backing Galactus first.
Oh yeah, you like Marvel, right?
Well, dude, I'm a big wrestling guy. Why are we even having this conversation? You know,
I just like busting your balls. You know that.
So I wanna back the ring, but the problem is too. Again, it's a big piece.
Yeah, I hate it, dude. I had the AEW ring, and I said, "Am I a nerd?"
Wait, did you get the?
I had to get rid of it really.
You got the AEW one that came with
Kenny Omega.
With Kenny Omega. Oh, okay.
I opened it, dude. I couldn't. It doesn't fit on any table. I don't know. Maybe if you're Kenny Omega himself,
right.
you could afford to put this somewhere. Where do people put these things?
Yeah, like how do you put it on display? Man. Like if you, like,
dude, it was bigger than my coffee table in my living room. Like,
is that the one that your clip is from, where you're bouncing off the ropes with the figures?
No, that was one at the flea market. That was the basic crap with the Bray Wyatt.
Because that one looks big too. So I was like, is that one of the AEW ones?
Yeah, okay. Dude, everybody. Speaking of WWE,
somebody found me. Yeah, you got the razor. Nice.
Yeah, someone found him and hooked it up at retail. So I was like, amazing. This figure is great, dude.
Yeah, it hasn't hit the area. It hasn't hit the area yet. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah, me too. I don't buy many WWE figures, but that's one I would buy for sure.
Hey yo.
Like I want him, and I think they're coming out with Nash also, right? So yeah, so I want both of those.
He sold out in a second online.
Yeah,
I missed it. I actually got Billy Gunn and Roddy. I couldn't believe it. I got Billy Gunn and Roddy, and I was happy. But
wait, did they live Roddy?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're making a different one from the Legends line.
Okay, I got you.
Dude, I was waiting for that whole drop with the They Live Elite Roddy Piper.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that they're doing that. No.
I love it. It's amazing. I couldn't believe it. I'm gonna probably buy a scalped one, dude.
If you ever come across stuff like that, like even if like online somewhere, let me know because like I know I'm never gonna find one in the stores. So.
Dude, when they start hitting, you wait a little while for the hype. Right when they come out, you don't buy it then, and then I'm buying it scalped though. I need to own that figure at least.
Yeah, I do too. I might have to break my rule also. So my $30 rule.
You use the ring picks for stop motion. Hey Teresa, how you doing? James, I thought about buying that Stormtrooper Lego set, but okay, wait. Just like Ragnarok, behold my stuff. The Lego is very close to the edge, hits my anxiety. Oh, because I have it so close to the table. Okay, I'll move it back in. I didn't want to trigger. I didn't want to trigger anybody. So.
Yeah, one wrong move, Seth, and that thing was going flying.
I mean, listen, you know what? If it just so happens to fall and break, it's good content for the channel.
That's what I'm saying.
True. You got a new headline for your live stream.
Yeah, exactly. You wanna come watch me break Legos? Come on over to the Lego Lounge.
Someone said in the chat, Cream City Figure says, surprised Ultimate Edition hasn't done Undertaker. He is. They showed a picture. You could Google
he's on the. Oh yeah, there's no question that he's not on that list.
Yeah, he's gonna but he's like actually like up next. He's one of the next. Him and Kane, yeah, they're making him.
Which Undertaker is it though?
When he puts Stephanie McMahon, Austin and
the ministry.
McMahon,
The ministry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to have.
And I don't think I haven't seen anything from him in a long time. That version of him.
Yeah. I have you got me his that's his like the Undertaker where he the last one, right?
Yeah, that's like the
his
whenever he retired. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I have that one too, and then I have the one with the mask, with the gray mask.
Oh yeah, you found one of the legends.
Yeah.
I found one of him, and I thought they were gonna, because usually the legends line it peg warms a little while,
right?
And that one hit my shelves one time, and it never restocked. And then we got a whole wall of Bobby Heenan.
Oh, that was the Phantom. That was the Phantom Undertaker with the with the mask.
Yo, I love that. I think that's the best wrestling figure I have. I don't know why, but like I love that thing. I love that thing. Like
when I was younger, that was Undertaker.
Yeah. That was so cool when I found that. And it's so rare that I find anything on the shelf anyway. So it was like it was a big day.
Frankie, what's happening, brother? Fabulous Disaster. I cannot like deny or confirm the answer to that question. You're just gonna have to watch tomorrow's hunting video to find out.
Now Action Figure Customs in the chat. He's from Jersey. He found the AEW figures in Jersey recently, so that means I might come across them soon. So hopefully.
Well, you gotta hurry up and get them before everyone else does.
I'm okay. AEW is like, I like it, but it's just like I'm okay with it. If I see Kenny Omega, I might pick up that one. I like him with the normal face, and then if I see the Jericho, I'll pick it up. But I'm not gonna go crazy for him.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
I go crazy for you.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I've never gotten any of the AEW figures, so
what is it? The last hunt video I did before I actually went to Atlanta. It was crazy. Like I didn't have my I was telling Rocco this story. I didn't have my camera with me, which again, lately when I don't have my camera with me,
dude,
that's when I start to find stuff.
Dude, I 100% agree with you there.
It never fails. So I picked up my son from camp. I had to stop. I had to stop at a Target because the thing who's my wife asked me to stop, and she was like, "Hey," she's like, "I need you to stop and pick up some stuff." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll stop and pick it up." So of course I'm not gonna not go look at the toy section while I'm there.
What are you, a nut job?
Yeah, exactly. So I walk over there. The whole freaking AEW Series 6 wave was just literally just sitting there right on the shelf.
Perfect.
That's crazy. That's how you got to do it. You just got to get lucky. Like it just so happened to put them out right before you walked up. Like that's the only way.
You have to just get lucky. And right now we're living in a time where you don't have to go in the morning.
Right.
Like you just have to be there whenever the people are putting it out, and so you could get lucky. And I kind of like that better.
It's funny that you mentioned that, man, because to be honest with you, that's the whole reason why I literally stopped doing Funko.
Oh yeah, Funko, you're done. Dude. I can't imagine
I hated sitting outside the store at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning, especially when they did their the con releases. Dude, I would be sitting at the store at 6 o'clock in the morning, waiting outside for them to open up, only to go in and be like, "Oh, we didn't get them in."
That's
crazy. That could have been 2 other hours. That could have been 2 other hours. I could have been sitting outside of another store to go pick them up, or I still could have been in bed.
You could have been doing anything. You could have been sitting on the toilet.
No, for real, man. You're spitting facts, dude.
Dude, I was saying it on my show. Lately I've been actually hunting, like seriously, right? So I've actually been going in the morning. And I actually went for a opening. Like I was the first person at the Target. And listen to this. So it just so happened that way. It wasn't like I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna be the first one. Right. Dude, I get to the thing, and an old lady, I swear to, I have it on video. An old lady runs past me.
Oh, Granny Scalper.
Yeah, and went and was looking at the Funko Pops. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
So I think it was back 2 years ago, because it's been almost that long since I've stopped doing Funko. it was one of the last. I think it was Emerald City. It was like the Emerald City releases or the San Diego Comic-Con. A buddy of mine and me are sitting outside the Target by my house. We got there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I go up to the store. There's an old woman sitting there, and she looks at me dead in the face, and she goes, "Oh, are you guys here for the Funkos too?" And I'm like freaking Granny Scalper. I'm like, unbelievable. And then she's literally sitting there telling me and my buddy how she goes on the Funko shop whenever they do the Funko shop releases. Yeah. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I just sit there and I buy the maximum amount that we can." She's like, "I buy them for my grandkids." And I'm like, "Yeah." Okay. I'm like, right. Your grandkids. I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Tell your story." I'm like, "Tell your story walking, lady."
I was wondering, I was like, eBay. Is there like a granny market that I didn't know about for Funko Pops?
Oh, dude, it's not, dude. It's just that, you know what? People know that there is a high resale on some of those pops. So, you know, people, you know, listen, people do their research, they do their due diligence, and you know.
Well, it's the same with turtles. So many people are buying the turtles that because they know it has a resale value. That's why you can't find one on the shelf.
Yeah, you can't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever seen them on the shelf.
Yeah. Actually, somebody just asked you a question in the chat. They said, "Seth, teach me your Ninja Turtle finding ways." So I need to know that too.
Guys, here's a kind of good midway point to kind of bring this up. So I'm working on a series of videos about, actually, it's funny that he mentioned that, about how I find stuff.
Okay.
I'm actually working on a series of videos. So I've actually put one together for Target. I'm in the process of editing it and all that stuff. So it'll probably be out within the next week or two, but trust me, you guys are gonna, not only is it informative, but you guys are gonna laugh too. So I you know me, I just can't do serious. There has to be some fun thrown in there.
Well,
so
that's why you're watched. That's why you're popular.
Yeah, definitely.
Me and Seth talk about this all the time. There are 7 million people that do toy hunts, and people watch us because we do. Well, not saying other people aren't entertaining,
we're personalities.
Yes, that's what I'm more focused on, being like a personality and showing myself than showing the toys. I do show toys, but you know, like, I'm there to have a good time for me as well. Like, I want to have a little bit of fun, and you know, Seth does his skits and stuff, which is what made me actually notice him to begin with, because I don't watch other toy hunters. I live the life. I don't need to, like, I don't want to see other people not find stuff as well. You know what I mean? I watch Pokemon videos.
I live the life.
I get that.
Right? Like, Seth, can you imagine me and you, we see the same garbage shelves all the time. Then we're going to go watch someone else find nothing. That's like insanity.
I mean, listen, I don't watch every single toy hunter out there. It's physically impossible to do. I don't have that much time in the day.
There's too many.
I watch my friend. I watch my close friends. So like I watch Rocco. I watch Big Dub. I watch OG Geek. You know, I watch a few other people. My buddy Josh. I watch Cincy Nerd. I watch
you shouldn't have started naming people, because you're gonna forget somebody.
No, I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget somebody. I watch, and my friend Craig, not another retro channel. I watch who I could watch when I can watch. And
what channels don't you like though?
What, as far
I almost caught it.
Rocco's trying to get you in trouble.
There are a lot of channels out there that I don't like, because I know what they do behind the scenes personally.
Yeah.
And it kind of,
I wouldn't say on churches.
I wouldn't say that it enrages me. It makes me just question humanity and why people don't catch on to what people are doing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because like, even like the people who do the kind of stuff I do, it's a lot of like false rumors and hate clicks and stuff, and it's like that's all they do, and it's like, I don't want to be that kind of person. So like, even when I am being negative, I try to at least put a positive spin on it in some way.
You do it in a very mature
like,
way. Yeah.
Right. Like I'm not crying about it. It's like, this is why I don't like it. This is what I would have done differently. But like a lot of people who do the same thing I do, they just go straight for the hate clicks, or straight for like, they just make up rumors sometimes.
Yeah, there's
like,
at least
why do you watch these people?
Yeah, I mean, at least you dive into why you don't like it.
Right.
You know, it's not where it's just like, oh, like you were saying, just click, I hate this.
Right.
You at least give a reason, so at least there's a chance for people to leave a comment and possibly start a conversation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I tell people that all the time. Like, I don't expect you to agree with me, because a lot of my stuff it's opinion stuff. So, but like, I don't expect you to agree with me, and I'll have a conversation with you as long as you're respectful about it. Like, the minute people get ignorant, then I tune them out.
You can't. You can't do nothing about that.
People
are always going to be that asinine.
Right. Yeah. And I've told people, I was like, I've had people change my mind before by talking to me in the comments, because I'm like, yeah, you're right. Maybe I am being too hard.
You should do that for one of your the next time you do a discussion video.
Right.
What you need to do is use that as your
Change
thumbnail.
my mind?
Yeah, with the guy sitting in front of the table, and just put your head on him.
That's a good idea.
Change my mind.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, maybe I'll just start a series of videos and just be like, "This is my opinion. Change my mind."
In the words of Rocco, it's clickbait.
Yeah. Definitely.
Listen, people have been mad at me for not clickbaiting recently. I
For
just
not
been having
clickbaiting.
yeah, like because listen, I have no problem clickbaiting, because you got to get the people to click on your videos. But when I actually think of a video title, then I have a video title. When I'm clickbaiting, it's because I couldn't think of anything to say.
Like I told you before that, like,
how many times can I be like, I'm toy hunting today? I freaking post every single day.
Yeah,
right. You know, sometimes I just do things that make me laugh, like, some old lady kicked me in the nuts today on my toy hunt. I'm gonna watch what I'll do with that Funko Pop lady. I'm gonna exaggerate it so much. I'm gonna be like, old lady knocks me out for a Funko Pop. Called the police. Help! And it's gonna say like big letters with a
I'm not gonna lie, dude. You do some very questionable thumbnails.
Thank you.
You know, and you know, and again, that's one of the things that draw. You're not wrong. That's one of the things that draw people into the videos is the thumbnail. You've got to make your video vibrant in colors. You got to have stuff that makes it stand out, so people click on.
You have to have like a cleavage too. Is very good.
Yeah, that helps.
I've heard.
Listen, I clicked on. We did this on my channel. I clicked on this mannequin. Cleavage sold me on this mannequin. I was looking up what a mannequin for my Stormtrooper costume, and there was a girl with her cleavage holding a Boba Fett helmet. And I said, she's probably going to teach me how to find the mannequin I need. And it worked. It sold me on the mannequin. So listen, whatever you got to do,
listen,
I just can't.
At the end of the day, no matter what, sex sells. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing. Why do you think you're so?
Why do you think you're so popular, Seth?
because I've always referred to myself as the voice of the voiceless. So you know, I say, see, that's the thing. I say what I want and I do what I want. I think that's why people watch people like me, and they watch people like you, and they watch people like Joe, because
that's why I like you. Or else
we don't hold back. We want to say what's on our mind. And yes, I get it. People are not always gonna agree with what we've got to say.
But they don't have to. And I think the world is telling people now that you can only talk to people you 100% agree with, dude. And I don't agree with. I don't like hanging out with people who are just clones of me. It's like, everyone have their opinion.
And I don't really know what happened to like disagreeing respectfully either. Like, like that seems to be a lost art anymore. Also.
I went out with The Last Jedi.
Right? Yeah, because it's like,
oh my god. Well, it's okay. It's okay because we don't like new trilogy on this channel, so we're good.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's something we can all agree on. See that?
Yeah. If Frankie's in the chat, Frankie will tell you that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, at least listen. At least we could all agree there that Disney is trash.
Well,
Disney's Star Wars.
I wouldn't go as far as say Disney. You know, Disney.
No,
is
I
trash.
know with you. I know with
Disney
you.
is trash because I am a Marvel guy.
You're a Marvel Knight.
I am a Marvelous Knight.
So you're an
Marvelous
MCU
Knight.
guy, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm an MCU guy, but
Okay.
I find my gripes with things just like anybody else.
Yeah,
he's not a mindless drone.
He's
not a
actually
Sith?
just
He's
yeah.
not
You
a
know,
Sith.
I can-
He
I
doesn't
can
deal in
formulate-
absolute.
What? Yeah, I don't deal in absolutes.
Yeah, we always bring up that on there.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I don't begrudge anyone who likes that kind of stuff. It's just that like it doesn't work for me, and I have to
Listen,
be
I'm
honest
jealous
about
of
that.
them.
Yeah,
That they
I
could
wish
just
I
enjoy
did,
things.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I wish I didn't notice all the things that I noticed.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah.
Like I could probably enjoy a lot more stuff, but it's just I don't know. I've been programmed like Rocco said since
We
the
put
Last
the-
Jedi. Things
We
have
put
just
the
changed.
glasses on, Joe.
Yeah. I
We
put
put
the
They
glasses
Live
on.
glasses on.
And I can't take them off now. So
Yeah,
it
it's all
just-
right.
You
it
put
is
the
what
blind.
it
You
is.
put the blinders on.
Put on the glasses.
Oh yeah, what is it? Suicide Squad's going to be on HBO Max tonight. You're gonna have to check that out.
Oh, it's gonna be. They're not putting it in theaters.
No, it's going to
going-
be on. No, it's going to be on theaters and
But-
HBO Max.
Yeah.
consecutively.
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
Oh, dude, they're gonna get sued next.
I think no, actually, I think WB covered their tracks already.
Oh,
Unlike Disney.
they promoted it like that. They were
well,
like,
they I think.
Oh yeah,
they
No, I see
negotiated
the commercials I
Yeah.
see on TV. They were like, oh, it'll be in theaters and then on it'll be on theaters and HBO Max. Elijah, what was it? George actually had his daughter's birthday today, so he's busy with his family. So I decided to invite two of my friends on. So I got
Hello,
Rocco the
Elijah.
Great and my man Joe Real Shift.
Hello, Elijah.
"Hello, chat, everybody." I'm
Hello.
trying to stay up on top of it.
Hello.
I'm building a
Is it the
Charizard.
Is it the chat
Yeah, you're looking for. Do you want to start singing?
I would love to start singing.
Can we sing
Listen,
Frank Sinatra right now?
I didn't even get a chance to address this the other day. So Friday, I was actually on the road driving to Atlanta, and George and everybody else did the was able to do the Geek Show without me. But throughout the whole episode, everyone was basically saying, since I wasn't there tonight, George had to sing them out. And you know what? He did it. He
Wow.
did it, and
he did do it.
He did it. He sung it out, and I was so impressed that he did it. You know.
What did he sing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, just like what I always do sing at the end of my
okay.
at the end of my
Gotcha.
shows. You know, but it was just it was great to see that happen. You know.
See, yeah, Joe. So me and Joe. For people who don't know, Joe is usually a guest on my channel. So I would say me and Seth are like the same person. And I would say Joe is pretty similar to George. So it's kind of like the same dynamic on their show. George has to constantly reel Seth in. And I could tell anytime I hop in one of their lives, I see Seth literally sitting on his hands because he's a wild animal. And he just wants to go wild. And I literally see it in him, his soul. He's like, he wants it. And he behaves though. I don't know how he does it.
So I got to reel both of you in right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you're soothing. Well,
I'm in trouble then.
See, our ADHD is being taken care of right now.
Because my friendship is more important than a YouTube channel. That's how I'm able to reel it in.
Yeah, I get it.
Real shift.
No, Paula, I'm not building anything. Should I be building something?
He's
I don't think I have
building our
anything to build.
relationship. He's
Yeah, I'm
building our
building
relationship.
relationships.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
Joe's building? Joe's building friendships right now with the people
Yeah.
on my channel.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. And Casey Martinez, I agree. It is Twitter's fault. That's why people can't hear other people's opinions. I
Yeah.
agree.
And Facebook. Facebook
Yes,
is
social media in
so
general.
toxic, dude.
Yes,
Get
yes.
Facebook off the earth right now.
Yeah.
I don't
Can we
even know
sing
if that's
Frank
possible.
Sinatra?
I don't even know if that's possible.
The way you look tonight.
I miss MySpace. That's what I miss.
Wait, did you say MySpace?
Yes, I miss MySpace.
I met my
MySpace.
wife on MySpace.
Did you?
Yeah, we met.
MySpace was so much more creative than all the other ones. Like
Yes.
customization, like
Maybe
Yeah,
I didn't want. You know what? Maybe I never really wanted Tom as a friend. You know, I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true.
Just saying.
They
Maybe
did
I didn't
force
really
friends
want
on
your
you.
friendship, Tom.
Yeah.
I miss Tom now.
Here you go. Frankie actually just said something really good. Frankie was like, Facebook, if Facebook ain't toxic, it's just filled with dumb blanks that use it.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're the problem. Like all of us. I think people in general are pretty toxic, I think. And when you give them a space that they could be toxic, we're going to be toxic, you know?
Pete Martinez, Seth, yo, what's your thoughts on Ric Flair being fired? So Ric Flair wasn't actually fired. Let's get that straight. Ric Flair actually asked to be released because he just didn't like what they were doing with how he was being used. Like
they were making him an old fool.
Yeah. And again, it you know, WWE is at a very bad point right now. I feel they've let way too much really good talent go. And because of that, all these other talents now are making their way over to AEW, which is boosting the ratings for AEW, and it's gonna come back to bite Vince in the ass.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think he cares, man.
I think Bray was like the biggest one where it's just a head scratcher to me, like how they mistreated him throughout his whole tenure.
First of all, the biggest mistake they ever made with this dude is that they made him drop the belt to Goldberg.
Yeah,
like right away. Yeah,
they built him up to be this invincible guy with this mystique and aura around him. Oh, Goldberg comes in, beats him in like 5 seconds. I mean, come on, man.
Yep. Yeah. Like and the Fiend. I mean, the Fiend is probably one of the coolest characters that I think I've seen in wrestling in maybe a decade. Like, I don't know. Like, and to me, that was all his creation too. Like that was all from his mind. Like he approached WWE with this idea. They went with it and it worked. And then what did they do? They took it away from him and gave it to someone else and then fired him. I was like, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy to me that like.
Nerdified, any of you get the Armored Hot Toys Mandalorian? Yes, George actually got it and did the review on it. He did it last week, so it's on the channel. You should check it out. My man Jeff with Slap Happy Toys. What up, Jeff? What's going on? Jeff, I'm looking forward to seeing you next weekend, dude, at MegaCon. So
my name's Jeff.
But yeah, dude. I mean, again, they're screwing up all the characters, all the storylines.
Yeah,
it's a bad time to be watching WWE, in my opinion.
It is. Everything's just so boring and generic. Like I can't even sit through it. Like I've tried and I just can't do it. Like because I want to love wrestling, but it's like they're not giving me a reason to.
Yeah,
like
the only saving grace, in my opinion, for WWE right now is NXT.
Okay.
NXT.
But I heard that's even gone downhill, hasn't it?
Well, see, that's the thing though, because they've got all these new guys coming in, and again, they don't know how to use them. But the thing is that Triple H is really good at running NXT, and you know, I enjoy watching NXT because I know, you know, they put thought into the storylines.
Yeah. Well, NXT always felt like more underground to me, almost like how Raw used to be when it was during the Attitude Era. Like everything's darker, everything's not so polished. It's like it's much more underground, and I think that's the appeal of it. Is because some people just want to watch wrestling. They don't want all the spectacle. They don't want all the the lights and the fireworks. Like they don't need all that. Like
I want the spectacles.
Well, I mean, it's good sometimes.
You are
like,
a spectacle.
Yeah, but
I'm a mark.
You are a mark.
No, I just want to see milk trucks. I want to see curse words.
Milk truck just arrived.
Well, milk trucks will never happen again unless we have a serious societal change in the next few years.
I mean, I honestly almost agree, and I actually said it in your live stream before I jumped over here. You know, WWE would be much better off after Vince McMahon is gone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think, but the world still sucks right now, though. It's like, did you see AEW? That heel guy made an offensive rap that was supposed to be offensive because he's the bad guy.
Yeah,
and
of course it gets taken out of context.
And they're like, they want to fire him. It's like watching a movie and seeing an actor say a thing in a movie and be like, that actor should be fired and put in jail for saying, dude, it's a show, it's an act.
Right.
But
And they do that too. Like it's like a thing. Like Robert Downey Jr. with Tropic Thunder. Like people discovered that like 10 years later and then wanted to get upset about it. Like it wasn't a thing back then. Like it is now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
How you doing, Rocco? With your Legos?
Oh, okay. So I got Charizard's belly.
Nice.
I'm actually doing pretty. Look. Oh, is that his? Oh no, that's his wiener.
No.
Oh, sorry. Can I say that?
George is in the chat. What's up, George?
Oh, sorry, George. Uh-oh.
No, so
now he definitely hates me.
I actually just finished bag 5. So I got to do the top of the Razorcrest, and there's like a little cruiser that comes out from here, which is actually kind of cool. It goes
There's
right
no Gina Carano figure, right?
No, the only figures that came with this are a Grief, a Biker Scout, a Mando IG-11, and a Goguru.
Justice for Gina.
Justice for Gina.
Try to get Seth riled up again.
I know how to
try to make him squirm over there.
Dude, I know how to get Seth riled up. So like
you do. Listen, there are very few people in this world that know how to hit these buttons, and you know, I think it's just a New York or New Jersey thing that you know, Rocco knows how to do that. So.
See, me and Seth are the same, so I know what would bust my balls, so that's why I do it to Seth.
You're just busting your own. I got it.
I'm basic. Yeah, it's basically busting my own balls.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like I don't even have to try. You know.
Yeah. Whose balls you busted?
Oh, am I a clown? Like, do I amuse you?
So yeah, here is the Razorcrest, guys. We only got one more. We only got one more bag left, and then it's on to the next build.
Oh, dude, I just remembered. I do own that Lego set with the Gina. The one with the walker. I own that walker. That. Oh, maybe in a future.
We got pieces falling off.
Now I'm working on his Charizard's butt.
Charizard's butt.
I admire your guys' dedication right now. I don't think I have the patience to do this.
You know what, Joe? I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you right there. You know why? Because I didn't think honestly I was gonna have the patience to do this, and there have already been moments where it's shown, but once you get through that initial, you know, like that initial hump, it's
you want to wait? Are you talking, Seth? This is a kid show.
What's the matter with saying initial hump?
Hump. Oh, is my head in the sorry about that.
Yeah, your head's in the gutter, dude.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's, I think you just got a super chat.
Yeah, I see that.
Perfect.
We got How Rao Gaming. The vlogs for AEW guys made me enjoy it. Oh, cool.
Rocco, how do you say that name?
No, I don't know how to say that.
How Round and Game. Listen, I've acquired so many monikers from being on this channel. The latest one is called the Butcher of Names.
Well, I'm the same way. I butcher that guy's name when he super chats me too.
Yeah.
That's what the joke he was setting up. He said, "How do you say that guy's name?"
Yeah, Rocco has some issues with some names on.
I think it's the New York in us. It must be.
It could be. So the funny thing is that do you guys listen to Joe Rogan at all?
I do, actually.
So, I don't.
So did you listen to the one with the girl from North Korea?
I heard a clip from it. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Are we getting hot button topics?
No. So OG Geek messaged me and he's like, dude, you got to listen to this specific podcast. Dude, honestly, 13 minutes into it and I was hooked. I was like, I couldn't believe what this girl went through to escape North Korea. It was the craziest thing.
Communism isn't good.
I think, like, I know Joe Rogan is like the most popular podcast or whatever, and a lot of people might think that, you know, it's whatever, but I really get well informed by his podcast. Like, he has really interesting people on, and like he asks all the right questions, and he always seems so prepared, and he always seems so ready to like inform people. So that's like kind of what got me into him. And like, yeah, like they are long podcasts, so like it's a commitment. But like every time I've ever watched any of Joe Rogan's podcasts, I've gotten something out of it. So it's like, and yeah, I've been meaning to check out the whole one. I just saw the clips like that they put on YouTube now.
Yeah, you gotta check that out. It was crazy. Chris Levi, did you pick up Boba Fett Starship? Laughing my ass off. Costco had it for $40. It's smaller scale, but comes with the best Mando with the spear and Boba Fett minifigs.
Oh, I think I made a mistake.
What's up, Jedi Master Northwest? How you doing? Did anyone see that video about the old Star Wars store owner? That's news to me.
Did an old lady kick him in the nuts for Funko Pops?
Could possibly be.
I knew it.
Let's see what else we got. We got Guido in a Speedo. What's going on?
Like that.
Let's see.
I like that.
No, Casey, I did not back the HasLab Razorcrest, but I know George and OG Geek did. I backed the Sentinel, so I'm waiting on this. I'm waiting on the Sentinel to show up. That actually should be shipping this month, I think.
Who in the chat backed the WWE wrestling?
Oh, the Mattel the Mattel Creations, yeah. Mattel and you guys back the Mattel Creations ring. I mean, for $250, it's not that bad.
Well, now it isn't because there's. Did you see the update today?
I saw the Macho Man, and
yeah,
I saw you get a Macho Man, you get a Doink.
No, you don't.
They took away Doink?
No. The Doink is a stretch goal, but they're never going to hit it. They didn't even hit their normal goal yet.
Oh.
Yeah, the Doink's a stretch goal. The Macho Man is an incentive that you're getting if you back it now because they can't get backers.
That's so Macho Man's included. I got you. I didn't realize that either.
Included only till August 13th, and then they're taking it away. So
okay.
Oh
yeah.
Frankie, you bought the Voltron?
I gotta go watch Voltron.
Damn, dude! If you bought that Voltron, dude, I can't wait to see that, dude. That thing is some coin.
Wait, what's a Voltron?
You don't know what Voltron is?
No, I know.
Five mini lines come together to form one mega robot.
That's an '80s thing, but I know what it is. But like, what?
Oh,
there's there's a
what is it? The company Blitzway? No, I'm trying to remember the company's name. The company Blitzway made a die-cast Voltron, so it's all metal.
Oh my god, that's gonna be how much money?
The thing's like $700.
Holy cannoli!
But you can either keep it all together as Voltron, or you can disassemble it and have it as the five lions.
All right.
I just got to say, I love Seth's quick summary of Voltron.
That's what I was laughing at. Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
It's five mini lines coming together to form one mega robot.
In case you didn't know.
You should do commercials.
You should.
Listen, I used to do what? Okay, so So for people that have actually been with the channel since day one, when me and George used to do this show on Friday nights, or I forgot when we used to do. We used to call it pop off, and basically what it was is that's when I was collecting pops. So what we would do is that George would pick up 3 pops, and I would pick up 3 pops, and then we would have the people. We would do 3 rounds, and the people would vote who had the best pickups. So the winner, we had a WWE championship belt that we were passing around for like the longest time, for whoever the champion was. So after the pop off was over, I would just randomly blurt out, what the video was sponsored by. So I used to do all these like really like on the fly commercials, like right off the top of my head. I'd be like, oh, if you want a really good mouse, use Logitech, use Logitech.
Right.
Best in the business, quick at ease, plug it in, point and click, Logitech. I would do stuff, I would do stuff like that, and people would get a kick out of it.
Seth, you were meant to be in marketing, I guess.
Listen, I come up with the greatest names.
Yeah.
I can come up with this stuff. I'm just not good at executing it and following it through.
I was just thinking that the other day, that I like all the like names you have for each of your different shows, like the Lego Lounge. Like
we got the Lego Lounge, the Geek Show.
The Geek Show,
yeah. God, man, we used to have so many more shows. They just disappeared.
Just kept the ones that bring in the most people. I guess,
it's
right?
not even the ones that keep in the most people. It's just the ones that we enjoy doing.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, what is
So
it?
normally on a Lego lounge, would you just talk about Legos while you're building Legos?
No, we
They
would
don't-
just talk. No, we
Yeah.
would no. We just
Oh,
talk
okay.
about random. You know, we talk
Yeah.
about random stuff as we're building Legos. You know, George. George comes in sometimes, and we
Okay.
talk about like some stuff that maybe Lego's rumoring about
Gotcha.
doing,
Okay.
or what they're announcing, and then as we build, we just we dive into the chat and we talk about what's going on in the world.
That's cool. Okay. Just wondering because somebody was like, they're talking about wrestling.
Well, again, it's
but that's not for everyone. I get it.
Listen, I get it. Wrestling isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
It's something that that me, Joe, and Rocco are pretty passionate about. So it's like I always find that there's a lot of wrestling fans out there, and there's also a lot of wrestling fans out there that like to remain hidden because they're like ashamed of it.
Right.
There's a lot of disaffected wrestling fans.
Yeah, definitely.
That they want to like it, and like it's just like right now there's just not a product that they want right now. Like
I think it's like Seth said, that you're either hiding the fact that you like wrestling, or like Rocco said, it's where you just kind of disconnected from it. Like you want to. That's kind of where I am. Like I want to like it, but
I would love to be excited for a wrestling show right now. You know what I mean?
It's hard, but it's hard.
It is.
It's hard because a lot of the stuff is just recycled storylines from different eras.
Yeah.
Frankie's saying we don't talk about baseball though, only positive things. Oof's in the chat.
Oof.
Yo, what up, Seth? Fun build, keep at it. My man iMac, modern WWE sucks. AEW might be pro wrestling savior. Same way WCW saved it back in the 90s.
AEW definitely is promising, but they can't listen to Twitter. That's the thing. Like
so my thing with AEW at the moment is that Juan, I'll see you tomorrow, dude. But there might be a geek show tomorrow night, but mainly the gist of the show is me and George are doing a claim sale. So there's some stuff from my collection that's going up for sale, and some stuff from George's collection that's going up. So we're gonna have a claim sale tomorrow night. We might mix in maybe display or nay. I don't know what George has in store for that. But yeah, I mean, listen, the whole thing with AEW is that it's new, it's fresh. WWE hasn't really had anybody to challenge them since WCW. So it's new to people, and it's exciting. And you know what? Maybe people might eventually get tired of it, but
people are definitely very hopeful. Like I feel like people are being very easy on AEW because they want it to succeed so badly, which I get. I totally get.
iMac, there's gonna be some Legends in Black series in there. So, but
Legends in Black
series. So right now, again, AEW is fresh, it's new, it's exciting. All the people that are based that WWE is basically getting rid of, are showing up over there. Now, the one thing that I think that's going to help AEW succeed where WWE failed, where WCW failed, I should say, is that WCW was ran by a bunch of executives.
Yeah.
And where AEW is going to succeed is that it's actually ran by wrestlers.
Right.
So they know what gimmicks will work. They know what storylines will work. They give them their guys the creativity to kind of go with their
I think
with their
that's
storylines.
I think that's a big part. The creative what is it? Creative
creative
freedom?
No create. You're right.
Yeah. So it's like I think that is the biggest. Like think about it. Say Bray heads on over there. He's gonna be given basically like anything he wants to do.
Yeah, he's gonna be given carte blanche to do whatever he wants to. And the cool and this is the kicker. If AEW is not trying to attempt to put this together right now, shame on them. There's right now
100%,
they should be going after Bray Wyatt. They should be getting Braun Strowman, and they should be going and get Eric Rowan and try to reform some way, shape, or form of the Wyatt family in AEW.
Right.
I feel like I heard people say that. I think Bray is so talented and creative. I think he's gonna come up with something. I think he has like 5 new ideas already. You know what I mean?
Probably.
And I think he just needs that outlet, and he needs someone who's gonna be behind him, because dude, every time Bray gets some traction, WWE makes him lose. Randy Orton, Goldberg. Anytime he gets a little bit of
but the thing is that they built the Fiend character to be such a strong character, and then you have him dropping to Randy Orton and Goldberg out of all people. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
No fight. Either.
I mean, listen, if you go back and actually watch that match that he did with Goldberg was barely able to pick him up over his head.
Yeah, that's true. Goldberg's dropped a few people since he's been back. So,
dude, freaking Goldberg almost broke the Undertaker's neck.
Yeah.
Wait, he did something recently with the Undertaker?
No, the last time they were in Saudi Arabia, and they had Goldberg fighting the Undertaker, dude. Freaking Goldberg went to pick him up and almost broke his neck.
Yeah, that was in one of those Saudi shows, right?
Yeah.
But as long as they're paying the bill, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. It's just crazy to me, because like I feel like the Attitude Era, which is probably the best era of wrestling, it was all built around like personalities, but it seems like they get rid of all their personalities now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they're looking for in a wrestler, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, what is Vince looking for other than muscle?
Yeah.
Like, and muscles are great sometimes, but they need personality too. Like,
oh, of course.
That's why no one got behind Roman initially, and that's why they're behind him now. Because
Frankie, take it easy, buddy.
Because this character like suits him better. Like, you know what I mean? So
well, like, but you know what? Again, you get, like Vince McMahon just kind of needs to go away already.
Yeah.
Dude, you were saying goodbye to someone. It sounded like you were threatening. Bro, take it easy, bro.
No, I'll see you tomorrow, Frankie. But yeah, no, man, but no, man. Like, honestly, like Vince McMahon just needs to go away, dude. He's ruining that company.
Yeah,
they're making a bad decision. All the yes men are just chirping in his ear. You know, it's like they need writers and guys who are going to think out of the box. Now, listen, I'm not saying they need to bring back the Attitude Era and have hardcore matches and girls flashing their boobs.
Oh, yes, we do.
But we do. But you got to bring some form of entertainment. You know.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to see the girls wrestling and fighting each other. I want to see them in bras and panties.
You want to see the bra and panty matches again?
Yes, I do.
How about just like some storytelling, like long-term storytelling? Like, remember when matches were built like months in advance? Like, they started the build. Like, they don't do that anymore. It's just month to month.
No, there's no build up anymore. It's just this run just ended. Okay, let's build this up. Let's build this up for the next pay-per-view.
Yeah. It's everything. Everyone has no memory. That's the thing too. It's just like,
Rogue, have a good night, man. Paul is in the chat. Milk truck just arrived.
That song is so good, dude. Milk truck just arrived.
Yeah, you were playing the hell out of that for like.
I got in trouble. I couldn't.
Oh my god!
Believe it or not, it struck my.
You got demonetized?
No, I don't monetize my streams, but it like affected my channel when I played that, so I never did it again.
Yeah.
Like it did you know what I'm talking. It was like
because you were doing stuff on your streams. It was like affecting
just
your regular
that song.
videos, right?
It was just
Wasn't
that
it affecting
song.
your regular videos too, though?
I think you listen, you don't want to have any blemishes on your it's already so everything is so like you just got to be careful. So don't get too crazy ever.
How you making out there, buddy?
Okay, so I'm actually doing pretty well. Look,
wow, you're getting through that pretty quick.
Okay. Yeah, we got 2 legs that are articulated right now.
2 legs that are broken.
I agree. AEW really doesn't do any storytelling either.
But you know what?
It's more entertaining.
But you know what though? They haven't really had any guys to do any really storytelling with. Like again, it's a new company. True. They're just starting out. They're still trying to find their way. They keep constantly having new talent come in. So it's hard to create a storyline when you constantly have a revolving door of new talent, because you don't know who to pair them up with. Like, they just had, listen, WWE made the biggest botch of all time when it came to Aleister Black. How this dude, how they dropped up, one of my lights just died. How they dropped how they dropped the ball on his contract was just absolutely hilarious. So whoever dropped the ball on that dude's contract, he got shit canned the next day.
Listen, that's how much they don't care about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't even care about him that much that they didn't even go over it twice,
Yeah.
Vince just said that, like, he just joked around about sending AEW more talent. Like, he doesn't care. Like, he really doesn't.
He cares. He cares. He's full of shit. He cares. It's all for show.
But I just feel like he, like, looks at wrestlers like they're just numbers to him.
Yeah, they're
like,
expendable.
They're expendable, right?
Listen,
I kind of agree with that, though.
I don't know if you guys ever watched it. John Oliver did a report on WWE and the health insurance that's given to these guys.
Yeah, I don't like John.
I did
you
see
go
that.
you go you go and you go and watch that, dude. They really do not take care of anybody. Those Toys like... Junkie. Catch y'all later. Seth, Rocco, and Real Shift. Thank you for the $5 super chat, man.
Bye, buddy.
Much appreciated.
Later, buddy. Yeah, that's. I saw that too, Seth. Actually, it was he said they're basically like
they're contractors. They're not even employees.
Right.
They're contractors.
Yeah, independent contractors. Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
me and Seth, me and you actually had a debate on this because I'm like, well, yeah, they took that job though, so like they knew what they were getting into, but it also sucks. I'm not saying it doesn't suck.
Well,
but it's like
you know what though, but you don't know if they actually pulled the bait and switch.
But you know what it
is? Nobody sits in that room and knows what's really going on with the negotiations and everything,
Well, everyone wants that WWE. Once you look, see, that's the thing though. WWE has prestige. Once you're a WWE wrestler, then you could do all the holes, then you get prestige. That's why people want to go there. So until people don't care about that prestige, they're going to have that leverage over wrestlers. You know what I mean? Wrestlers will make stupid decisions because they want that name. It's like.
And the other thing I don't like is how they're not letting their people control their own social media accounts.
Yeah, that's or Twitch accounts. Like they don't let them have any of that. Like that's weird to me. Like that's their own personal time. Like let them do whatever they want to do.
Well, I think it was they were not allowed to use their WWE character name as their like. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't be.
Yeah, they have to use their own name. Yeah, they have to use their own name.
Yeah.
They can't use. Yeah.
Does what's his name from New Day? Does he use his own name?
Xavier.
Well, I think
Woods?
he got like if you get the approval, I believe you're allowed to.
Because he's got like
early
a
with
channel.
that. Yeah.
See, so and it's funny that iMac brought that up. So Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, as most everybody knows him. I listen to the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. It's a great podcast about collecting and wrestling figure news and stuff like that. I enjoy it thoroughly, and I've had the pleasure of meeting Matt a couple of times. So I just was listening to the other day. So WWE has their own YouTube channel, and when Kurt Hawkins or Brian Myers at the time. They did a show together on the channel called Figure It Out, and it was them doing the toy hunts.
Right.
But the WWE had plans to put it on the WWE network, but they never did. They kept it on the YouTube channel.
That was when they were giving everybody shows, I remember, right?
Yeah, so they put it on the YouTube, and they filmed their own footage, they edited their own stuff, and they spent their own money on the figures.
Right.
So just as of late, WWE goes, oh, you know what? Now we're going to throw it up on Peacock.
Really?
And these guys aren't seeing a single dime from it.
That's crazy. Like I didn't even know that. That's wild.
That is some of the shadiest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. How do you not pay these guys? These guys spent their own money on that content for your channel.
Right.
Yeah, but did they sign something over?
Oh, who knows? Who knows? They didn't get into specifics, but it's
my whole thing is it's like, you know, you always got to hear both sides, right? Because you know, I just like playing devil's. Trust me, WWE could suck a fart. Someone in the chat actually addressed something to me though. So, Rocco, Matt Cardona is kind of proving that wrong right now. He's making Zack Ryder look like heart garbage compared to what he's doing. You didn't understand. Maybe I didn't explain myself correctly. You guys wouldn't care about him, whatever his name was. You only care about him because he was Zack Ryder in WWE. That's the only reason you guys watch his show. And I'm not saying it's whatever you do. Yeah. Zack Ryder, once you're in the WWE, it solidifies you as a talent, whether you change your name or not afterwards. That's what the prestige of WWE is. So, you know, you would just be watching me or Seth's show, talking about toys. Why his show is so popular? One, it's because he actually knows about the toys, so it's cool. Someone's like, I love wrestling and I love toys. I get it. Yeah. I get why his show's so popular, and he deserves it. He earned it. But I'm saying, like, the reason why he has the prestige that he could go do that deathmatch show in you know, get the pizza slicer thrown at him. Yeah, it's because he once was Zack Ryder and he had all those accolades and he won the title on that ladder that time, and he had things with Hulk Hogan and all this stuff. That's why people care about him, because once you get into WWE, it kind of solidifies you. Why would people wouldn't be caring about Aleister Black right now if he wasn't in WWE, if he wasn't in NXT? That's why we're talking about him. Right. So I'm just saying, like, WWE knows they have that power over, they have the clout. It's kind of like
they've got the name to boost it to stardom.
They could propel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They have the power to shoot you into the sky. And
I do remember when Matt Cardona got let go. Like, he was basically celebrating on his channel because he could do what he wanted now.
Yeah, he could live his life.
Yeah. He was like holding back even on his own personal YouTube channel because he didn't want repercussions from WWE coming down on him. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's just really weird that they like take it to that extreme where it's like, you're not even allowed to go, you know, start your own thing on the side without our permission. Like, I don't know. That's weird to me. That's like my job coming to me and saying you can't have a YouTube channel.
Well, see, I think they got mad at Lana, whatever her name is, Rusev's girlfriend, because she was doing those ads.
His wife. Yeah.
She was getting ads on the sign as a WWE Lana. Like, that's why they got mad, because WWE just wants their cut. You know, the reason why she got this ad was because she's a wrestler. So it's like people were using their names that they built from that. WWE owns your name. So it's like, I get it, but it also comes off bad to people who don't look into it there, because they're like, it's always like, fight the power. But then you don't realize, like, it's the business. You know what I mean? Whether it's good or bad, you know, I think it sucks, but
yeah.
And you're not saying that, like, Matt Cardona isn't doing what he's supposed to be doing, because, like,
he's doing great.
Yeah, he's very successful at what he's doing right now, and
I'm saying people care about him because he was a wrestler. You know what I mean? Like, it adds a prestige that me and Seth and we don't have. You know, we weren't wrestlers.
Right.
So
yeah, and it is cool to see, like, someone who's done it actually kind of nerd out over the same things we do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If we found an actor, like, say we found out an actor we like Kurt Russell is a big NECA fan. And that's why, you know, we would be like, I'd watch a show of him talking about NECAs. I'd be like, Kurt Russell, I love you. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why all the nerd chicks like Henry Cavill, because apparently he's a nerd. Like, he builds like
Anna, that Star Wars.
He builds computers and stuff. Yeah.
Right. So he's got that, like, everyman appeal to him too. Like,
I'm missing a piece.
You're not missing a piece. I say the same thing all the time. It's there. You just got to look for it.
I'm gonna kill somebody.
It's gonna be all for nothing because you're missing that one piece.
Rocco, you're so great.
Dude, I'm missing a piece. I swear. All right.
Well, I'm gonna let this stream go for about another 15 minutes because I'm getting hungry and I need to go.
Me too, dude. I'm throwing this out. I'm not even gonna finish it. I just wanted to be part of your show.
I hear you, man.
I'm sure Matthew Gomez will be happy to hear that.
Oh, Matt, are you still here, Matt?
Yeah. So thanks for making me waste my money. You just said you're gonna throw it in the trash.
I don't even know if he's still here, but
I'm being exaggerative.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
all.
That's funny.
Oh, dude, that was fun, dude. Thank you for having me on, and thank you for letting Joe on.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
appreciate it.
Once I get other things that I'm working on going, yeah, I'll definitely get you guys on more. So
Yeah, if you ever want to talk wrestling, I'm down for that.
that's what I'm saying. I got some things in the works. So
because I don't even know anyone who likes or knows anything about wrestling outside of you two. So it's like, that's it. So
Matt said LMAO, Rocco. I tried, Matt. I love you. Thank you.
all right, guys. So yeah, it looks like we're just gonna end this. We're just gonna end this right now. So guys, again, make sure you go subscribe to my man Rocco the Great. I'll leave the link in the description below for his channel. Make sure you go check out my man Joe Real Shift. Go check him out if you guys want your really good in-depth opinions about movies.
Yes, thank you.
And then other than that, guys, I look forward to seeing all you guys back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for the first ever live MCE claim sale. Make sure you got your wallets ready. George and I got some really good deals and some really good items lined up for you guys. And
Wrestling Corner was great this week.
Listen, I used to do a show. I used to have a wrestling show. Before,
yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I used to call it Weekly Wrestling Recap, and
you might have another one soon.
We got something in the works. Yeah. We're working on it. So but
beautiful.
Let me know. I'll watch just so I'm more well informed. Like I'll actually.
Well, it's gonna be more of a podcast. It's gonna be more of a podcast. So you're gonna have to listen, not so much watch. But
gotcha.
All right, guys. So with that being said, here you go, Joe. Here's the part where I sing everybody out. It's so hard to say goodbye to all you in the chat. Thank you for joining me, Rocco the Great and Joe Real Shift. Yeah!
Perfect.
My voice is actually shot. I've been talking way too much, and I feel like I am losing my voice. So this isn't good. So, all right, guys, have a good night. Subscribe to everybody, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And we are